Hi all, Losdy, Punch Out TV. Hope you're all good on this Friday morning. Beautiful Friday morning, actually. Don't know how this video is going to turn out. My computer's playing up, won't let me get on box rec. So if I go onto my tablet, I'm just doing this as I am now. I'm not editing it or anything, so take the video how it is. I want to talk about Terence Crawford and Errol Spence Jr., which is happening tomorrow. This is a frigging hard fight to call, this. A very hard fight to call. Who's going to win it? I don't know. Can't make my mind up. I've put this video off for the last 2 or 3 weeks. Put it off and put it off and put it off. Because I can't make my mind up who's going to win this fight. So I'll start with Bud. I'm not going to go through all the resume and all that and what they can do, break it down, all that shit. I don't want to bore you. So I'll just quickly go through it. Bud, age 35, 39-0, 30 KOs, as we all know. And then you got Errol Spence Jr., who's the WB. Oh, and by the way, well, we all know that Bud's the WBO. And then you got the 3-belt champion, Errol Spence, 28-0, with 22 KOs, age 33. So he's 2 years younger than Bud. He's got a 1 inch reach, 1 inch height advantage, and Bud's got the 1 inch reach advantage. Both of these fighters are southpaw, as we both all know. Looking on paper, you've got to say that Errol Spence's resume, he's got better wins, I would say. Especially in, obviously, well, he's always been a welterweight, but for me, he's got the better resume. You know, your Dennis Ugas, who blew him away, stopped Ugas. Danny Garcia, Sean Porter. I've seen all these fights. Mikey Garcia, Carlos Encampo. Stopped him. Lamont Peterson. Stopped him. Kell Brook stopped him. Leonard Bundu stopped him. Chris Algieri. Ferreira. But then, going to Terence Bud Crawford, you know, people saying that obviously Errol is the natural welterweight. Bud coming up from super lightweight or junior welterweight, or whatever you want to call it. You know, but Bud's adapted to this division very easy. And I know he's a smaller guy, but he's got, look at all the consecutive knockouts what he's had since he moved up there. Jeff Horn knocked him out. Stopped Jose Benavidez. Stopped Amir Khan. You know, Khan had a lot of fights. He beat Kavaliakis. That was a good win, that. I remember that fight. He beat Kell Brook. Stopped Kell Brook with a jab, really. With that right, like, cross jab. Sent him flying into the ropes. Dismantled Sean Porter, which Spence went the full 12 rounds with. Blew David Avavician out of the water. I know a lot of people don't think that Avavician, I know he's not world level, like, but Avavician was a former European champion, or he was the European champion at that time. And I think he'd had 6 knockouts in his last 6 fights. I know he wasn't on that level, but over here, Avavician is good enough to stop some of these young up-and-coming fighters. I just can't. It's like doing an exam this at school. I don't know where to begin. I don't know who's going to win this fight. I keep saying Bud. Then I keep thinking Errol Spence with his body shots. You know. They're both southpaws, both big hitters. Like I say, Errol's a natural welterweight. A lot of people are saying that will play into his hands, but I don't think it will, because I think Bud's I think Bud's very strong at this weight. Very strong. He's adapted to it very easily, I think. I suppose it all just comes down to, you can't even say who wants it the most, because they both want it. It's weird because I follow a lot of American channels, and a lot of the American channels what I follow have got Earl as favourite to win this, or Errol, however you want to call him. They've got him favourite to win this, but over here in the UK channels what I follow have all got Bud to win it. They all think he's a superior boxer, but I don't think he is. I think Errol Spence Jr. is every bit as good as him. Both got great footwork, they both got great boxing IQ, they can both punch, they've both got great body shots, they've both got great jab. They can, like I say, they can both bang, they can both switch it. Both of the fighters don't waste many punches, if any, in fact, you know. That's why I say, I hate it when you get it like this, when there's fights like this, you know. You get fights what are close, but this is that close. It's virtually impossible to separate them. For me, anyway, it is. Might not be for anyone else, but for me, I really don't know who's going to win this fight. I just know these two are two great fighters. Whoever wins this, for me, is pound for pound best fighter in the world. They're just two phenomenal fighters. I wish this fight would have happened 5-6 years ago, but as I stressed before, I'm just glad it's here. You know, you've not got no fucking clowns like fucking, when you think about Fury and all the bullshit he's doing, I won't bring that divvy into this conversation, but, and you get shit like this. This is when the fans win. I'm definitely watching this. I'm going to stay up for this. I don't stay up for fights anymore, because obviously I just can't keep up with it anymore. I'm not rocking on a bit now, but this is one fight that I'll definitely won't be missing. And I think this could be best fight of the last 10 years. I see both of them going centre of the ring, trying to push one another back. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm so lost. I just don't know. It'd be great to hear everyone's opinion. I've been following both of these fighters for a long time. I first saw Errol Spence Jr. when he beat Leonard Bundu, and I've seen all his fights since then. And I first saw Bud Crawford when he came over here to Hampden Park in Scotland and beat Ricky Burns. And I've virtually seen all of Bud's fights since then. So that was like 8 years ago, something like that, when he beat Ricky Burns. Let's have a look actually when it was. It's about 8-9 years ago, gotta be. God, in Dongu fight, I remember that as well. Ricky Burns. Yeah, 9 years ago. 2014. Was it? Yeah, at the exhibition centre. Oh, it wasn't at Hampden Park, it was an exhibition centre in Glasgow. Well, Hampden Park's in Glasgow, I think. I'm sure it is. But I remember the fight anyway. It's when he took the WBO title from Ricky Burns. The Gamboa fight, I remember that as well. So, like I say, I've been following both of these fighters for a long time. I love both of these fighters. I think they're two phenomenal fighters, the pair of them. And that's all I can say. I really can't make my mind up who's going to win it. I can't even say it comes down to who wants it the most, because I believe both of these are mad hungry for this fight to become undisputed. Obviously Spence, because he stayed around for a long time, capturing them belts. And Bud moving up and taking the belt. But anyway, see you. Can't fucking wait. May the best man win. best of luck. Hope you enjoy the fight. Peace out. Let me know who you think will win it. It's not the best video, but it is what it is. I've just chucked it together. Peace out. I'll catch you very soon. Oh, by the way, I think I'm going to do a live later on, so hopefully I'll see you come through. Peace out. Catch you later.